Yo, we're back again for the NFL Week 5 picks and a little peen talk, baby. Let's go. If you're not subbed to the channel, you need to do that right now because you're fucking missing out. Right now, boom, a graphic just popped up. Hit the sub button, turn the notifications on, get notified when a video gets posted. Come sub. It's free. Drop a like. It's free. It really helps the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Now, me and the big fat liar Trip are going to hop back into some week 5 picks. We're going to give you our picks and bullshit. And yeah, let's hop into it. Let's go. All right.
What's up?
Trip is back to lie more to us.
I think the evidence shows that I'm not lying.
The evidence shows that you're a fucking cheater.
Hey, all I know is 2 weeks in a row I have beat you. So
Yeah.
let's continue the streak.
Okay, so just to let everybody know, so through the first 4 weeks, I am at 38 wins. Trip is at 46 wins. So he's 8 games ahead of me. But just again, to recap, the first 2 weeks, we, you know what I mean? We don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, we can start at week 3. Still 2-0. 2-0.
So yeah, so I'm at 38 wins for the year. Trip's at 46 wins for the year. Whoever wins all the way through the Super Bowl, the most wins for the whole season, gets $100,000.
Wow. Oh, man. It's going to be at like $1 quadrillion.
I mean, at this rate that it's increasing, you will never have to work again if you win this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
Because I think last week it was 10,000, and then this week it's 100,000. A zero was added on, and if you go by that formula, you know what I mean?
A lot of money.
A lot of money. All right, so one day we'll probably get our shit together, and we'll do this before the Thursday game. But as of right now, we haven't got our shit together, so we just tell you what our Thursday picks were. My Thursday pick was the Los Angeles Rams.
And so was mine.
And so was his. And we did talk to each other about this, so that's no fibby. We know those are true. It was the Los Angeles Rams at Seattle Seahawks. I picked the Rams. He had also picked the Rams. So we're both 1-0, which is a great start to the week. You have to win the first one to go 16-0, baby, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And we're going to hop into the first game on the slate. My nose is itching so bad, dude. I keep scratching it.
You're doing the thing.
It looks like I've possibly done a bunch of drugs or something. You know what I mean? So, New York Jets at Atlanta Falcons, and I say at Atlanta Falcons, but they're actually playing in London. So
That is correct.
and it is a 9:30
a.m.
a.m. game. So that early morning London game.
Who doesn't love football early in the morning? You know?
I do. Maybe the English people don't, you know, but
Well, I mean, it's not 9:30 in the morning for them.
yeah, maybe they just don't like football at all. Who knows? You know what I mean? Because their football,
Hey, they're the ones asked for us to bring American football over there.
yeah,
so.
maybe. I don't know if we have proof of that.
Or we just said, fuck it, we're doing it.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably more realistic of what happened. And I will just go out on a limb and say this. If you look at the two footballs, like the American football and then football, their name does make more sense. Like
I agree, yeah.
you know, we call it soccer.
Yeah.
They call it football. Their foot does touch the ball. It is a ball and a foot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Ours, we're kind of holding it. We're like running around with it. Not much kicking. You know what I mean? Not a lot of foot involved in ours, you know? So we would have to give them that. They do have it properly named, you know?
Yes, that is correct.
And yeah. So anyways, I digress. New York Jets at Atlanta Falcons in London.
Well, I'll go with my pick first here.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you a little backstory
Yeah.
on why I'm picking the Jets to win this game.
Okay, so you're picking the Jets.
Yeah, here's my backstory. One, Jets are coming off a big win. Haven't won a game all year. Won one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So motivation, momentum, all of that. Okay. Falcons do not have Calvin Ridley coming to London to play. He's got a personal issue. And also their starting cornerback.
Okay.
So I'm going Jets to beat the Falcons in London.
You're going Jets, huh?
Yep.
All right, so I will pick the Atlanta Falcons. That is my pick for that game, and I'm going to just say this. Cordell Patterson.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
That's
tell
it.
you this, though. Without Calvin Ridley in the lineup, all you have to do is double team Patterson, and then that leaves Pitts.
Okay, and Pitts is great. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I understand.
but Pitts isn't enough to win the game.
Hey, listen,
Hey.
I'm going to say one more thing.
Hey.
Cordell Patterson.
All right.
All right?
We'll see. So we're different on that one. I like it. Different.
So the next game up on the schedule is the Tennessee Titans at Jacksonville Jaguars.
Well, I want to go Tennessee Titans, but I'm not going to, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
I want to go Tennessee Titans because there's no way they lose 2 games back-to-back to teams they should not have lost to, right?
Yeah. So
But,
the Jets are the one
again,
that beat them last week.
A.J. Brown
Uh-huh.
and Julio are both questionable.
Okay.
Again. They're game-time decisions, so
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think they'll both play again. And as we saw last week, you can't just let Derrick Henry do everything.
God dang it, bro. You know, I mean, literally,
150 yards.
and you lose the game. I get
and
it,
you
bro.
lose the game.
I've
So-
talked about that all week with people. It's like
Jacksonville's impressed me this year.
they haven't
with
impressed
being able-
me, but
Well, they've impressed me with being able to move the ball on good defenses.
so let me guess. You're picking
I'm
Jacksonville.
going Jacksonville. Jacksonville's on.
Surprise. We're shocked. Everybody's shocked.
Mm.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you have a running back on your team in the NFL, right? And that running back gets 150 plus yards rushing in that one game. If I told you that, you would think that team won.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, 100%.
If I'm like, oh yeah, Derek popped off, had 150 yards, you're like, okay, Titans won, right?
Yep.
No, I don't understand how that happened. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I don't either. To be honest with you, I don't know how that happened.
I mean, that literally says that you're controlling the ball, you're controlling possession. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, everything, like, just that fact. You know, if you're behind, you're not running the ball. You know what I mean? And it's like, who knows?
I mean,
Anyways,
Corey Davis just got open against his old team.
So
That's what happened.
I am still sticking with the hometown boys, Tennessee Titans, in this one.
I like it.
Yep,
I like it.
Tennessee
Two
Titans
different.
all the way, baby. Detroit
different.
Lions at Minnesota Vikings.
Easy pick here. Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota Vikings as well.
I don't even need to really talk about it.
No, me either. The fucking Lions are trash. The Vikings are favored, I think, by 10 points, I think, last time I looked. So
That'll probably go down by tomorrow. But
Green Bay Packers at the Cincinnati Bengals.
this is a tough one for me. We just talked about it. I am going to choose Cincinnati Bengals.
Because you're dumb. That's, I mean, you know?
Well, I'm
But
trying
that's
to help
fine.
you out, and I believe in my hometown team. How about that?
Yeah, I'll support that. A little hometown love, just like like you have the hopes for them,
Yeah.
the hopes and dreams,
I
you know?
am currently in Cincinnati. Will be living in Cincinnati.
Yeah, little hopes and dreams. Their uniforms are fire. I like that. So, I mean,
uniforms are fire.
yeah.
1, 2. You got Joe Burrow, who, I mean, to me is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Just brand new off of ACL surgery, and he doesn't like to lose. So, I don't know. We'll see.
well, I'm going to stick with the Green Bay Packers on this one.
Good pick.
The phase, you know?
Yeah, I'll say that. It's a good pick.
The next one up, which is going to be a very tough game to pick here, Trip, is going to be the Miami Dolphins at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know you want to pick the Dolphins.
It's a very tough pick. You know, very, very tough. I mean, it's probably the toughest pick I've had all year, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
God dang it, he's going to stay with the Bucks. I as well. On the money line, when I seen it, it was like minus 500. which is, I mean, way less than even money. So they're favored again by 10, 11 points, something like that. So, yeah. So I'm in the Bucks.
Yeah. I mean, that's just an easy
Denver,
pick.
Denver Broncos at Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, this is an easy pick for me.
Mm-hmm.
After Teddy Bridgewater went out, Drew Lock's starting. Drew Lock is trash.
Mm-hmm.
So is Big Ben.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to give it to home field. Najee Harris is going to have 200 plus all-purpose yards.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Najee Harris is the factor in that game.
For the Steelers, huh?
Yep. 2 touchdowns, 200 plus all-purpose yards. Out of the backfield, running,
Catching, receiving,
all of it.
Catching, all of it, huh? Well, the fact that Teddy Bridgewater's not playing is the thing for me. I agree with Drew Lock. He is not good. Big Ben's on the way out. It's going to be his last year in Pittsburgh.
It should have been last year.
But I believe in them more with Teddy Bridgewater not playing. So I'm going to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers as well in that game.
Did you see the way Chris Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers were flirting?
Mm-mm.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to go to Pittsburgh next year?
No. Were they flirting?
Oh my God, dude, it was ridiculous.
Blowing kisses at each other or what?
Basically, they were eye fucking each other, like nodding their heads at each other.
Where? When?
When the last game, when the Packers and the Steelers played.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were saying like they you know.
No, like Aaron looked over at Chris and gave him a nod and like smiled at him.
I'll see you next year, baby.
And Tomlin,
you know what I mean?
Tomlin, like ducked his head, looked back through his shoulder at him.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was great.
Love at first sight. Do you know what I did see last week though? Bill Belichick's coked out son on the sideline.
That was when you said you didn't see it, I was like, you've got to see this. I literally watched it. I watched it live.
I did see that.
Cried my pants. Cried my.
Cried your
off,
pants? Yeah.
Fucking pissed my pants out of laughter. And I was like, I've got to find some TikToks to send to Phil.
100% check that dude into a rehab. You know what I mean?
That dude is insane. The faces he makes literally looks like a psychopath.
Like we're not even on the Patriots game yet, but I will say, listen, you cannot have a mullet and make those faces. You got to choose, bro. One or the other. You want to make faces like that? Don't have a mullet. If you want to have a mullet, you can't make faces like that. You can't do both. If you have both of those going on, it's, you know what I mean? That's
over, bro.
That's crazy. You get locked up if you have a mullet and do that shit, you know?
Yeah. It was insane. The cameraman kept showing.
I know. They have to, bro. They know it's meme time. It's meme time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He knew it was gold. He did it the first time, and he was like, "Oh, this is gold. I'm not like this camera is not."
Now it's not
anymore.
a field cam anymore. This is the sideline cam. Yeah.
It is a Bill Belichick son cam.
Yep.
Literally every 5 seconds they would switch back, and he's still doing it. There's so many.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it blew up for sure. So the next game on the slate is the Philadelphia Eagles at Carolina Panthers.
So I want to go Panthers because they're at home.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey is a game time decision. Need him back because he's in my fantasy. He's a huge factor in this game. I'm gonna choose the Panthers though. Even with Chris McCaffrey being questionable, I think Sam Darnold does it himself like he did last week against Dallas and brings that home.
I am going with the Carolina Panthers as well. I think they're just playing well, man. And Sam Darnold does not actually look that bad. He's looked really good.
No, Sam Darnold looks fucking amazing this year. And it sucks because the Jets is where quarterbacks go to die. If you've looked at every single quarterback that's come to the Jets in the past 25, 30 years
Yeah.
literally have just died. And Sam Darnold was like, I got to get out of here. And he went to the Panthers, and look what happened. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm going Panthers. What did you choose? Did you go Panthers?
Yes, I went Panthers as well.
Okay.
And the next one up is the New Orleans Saints at Washington Football Team.
I don't know. I want to say Washington because their defense can be really, really good, right? But their defense hasn't been that really, really good this year. I mean, they let Atlanta, which was one of the worst offenses, just like literally go up and down the field on them. But their offense is getting there. I mean, I'm all about Taylor Heineke, however you say his last name.
Heine?
That dude, his story is just amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with the Washington Football Team just because of that dude.
Bop, bop, bop. I'm going for the Washington Football Team as well. I have them picked to win their division. I did at the beginning of the year, and they've let me down so far. And the Cowboys are looking decent. I know, bro. I just like action, I think. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
And
by doing that,
the season's not over yet.
Yeah.
Dak could get hurt, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
I bet someone real money that the Skins would beat the Cowboys in the division. And
wow.
Yeah. We'll see what
Who was that, Jason?
No, it was Danny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the Washington Football Team, baby, they're not favored. I know that.
No.
What is the spread on that one?
Like probably three
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah. Huh.
Well, we're both going against the grain here. I like it.
So the next on is Coke Boy Patriots versus the Houston Texans at Texans.
I'm gonna go Patriots. The Texans. I mean,
yeah.
Ever since Deshaun Watson did his thing,
did whatever he did, yeah. Yeah, I'm going Patriots as well. I
think the Texans, and this is no joke. I think they might lose every game.
Possible. It is possible. They don't look very good.
Number one
right
pick.
now.
Who would you choose in college football right now as your number one?
I don't know. I have no idea who's even popping off in college football right now.
No one.
Yeah, no one. There's probably gonna be someone from Alabama because Alabama.
Well, and here's the thing: the Texans need a quarterback because we all know that Mills ain't it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they need a quarterback, I don't even know who you would choose, to be honest with you. There's not a good junior quarterback, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Anyways.
We got the next one on the schedule. Chicago Bears at Las Vegas Raiders.
My dog really wants me to choose the Bears, I think.
Really?
That's what I'm hearing out of his bark.
Is it barking?
I don't know, man. I want to go Chicago, but at the same time, I know the safe pick is the Raiders.
Okay.
At home, Josh Jacobs is coming back. The running game's going to get back to where it needs to be for that play action to get there.
Yeah. So
I'm going Bears.
He's going Bears. He's going Bears.
Get
Bears. I'm going Las Vegas
Bears.
Raiders. I think the Raiders have been playing great football all year. You got Darren Waller, Derek Carr, you got Max Crosby, Josh Jacobs, you got Hunter Renfrow. They're playing great, So
yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, they are playing great.
And now the Cleveland Browns at Los Angeles Chargers.
So we talked about this right before the video, and I told you I was going to go Browns, but I think I'm going to flip since I flipped the Bears and Raiders. I think I'm gonna take the Chargers at home.
Okay, so I as well am taking the Chargers. Also, they've looked great too. They just look great.
I wanted to flip one of those, and for some reason, I just think the Bears have a better chance of beating the Raiders than the Browns beating the Chargers.
I don't know, man. I think the Browns and Chargers are going to be a
You know
tough
what?
game.
You know what? Fuck it, fool. I'm going Browns. I'm going both of them.
You're going Bears and Browns.
Bears and Browns. Give
Nice.
it to me.
Give
Write it down.
Lock him in. Lock him in. Lock him in. New York Giants at
you
Dallas.
Might come back this week. I don't know.
Do what?
I said you might come back this week. I don't know.
Hopefully, shit. New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys. Tripp is picking the Giants. Let's go, Tripp. What a big penis you have, my man.
I can't do that one. I can't do that.
You don't think so?
I wish I could. But I'm going Cowboys. They look amazing. They have one of the most dynamic offenses besides the Cardinals, in my opinion. Dak has looked good.
Yeah.
Offensive line looks good.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Dallas is their defense.
Yeah.
Their defense can be very, very good.
It can be, yes.
But sometimes they let things happen that they shouldn't. And the only person on that team that does anything, in my opinion, is Peterson.
Who?
Micah Parsons. I mean.
Yeah. Great kid.
Dude, fantastic. Dude looks like a beast among children when he goes.
Their cornerback, bro, that Diggs though, Trayvon Diggs.
Oh man,
do you know he has I think he has the most interceptions.
I take that back. I'm sorry. Him and Parsons are the only ones that
I think right now he has the most interceptions.
Yeah, he has 5.
Yeah, I mean he's. He's getting an interception every.
Diggs, isn't Trayvon Diggs the cousin of Stephon? Or is
possibly, yeah. No, they're definitely related. Have to be for them both 100%. To be Diggses in the NFL. 100% means they're related.
I think they are, but I think they're cousins.
Which one are you taking, Stephon Diggs or Trayvon Diggs?
Right now, Trayvon.
Just in there. Let's just say they're both in their prime. Who are you picking?
No, actually, they are brothers.
Did you just look it up?
Yep. I did.
Who you taking? Huh?
Am I in their prime?
Yeah, in their prime. Who you taking?
Trayvon's in his prime right now, bro, and I'm taking Trayvon.
I'm taking Trayvon too, dude. I think defensive just means so much more. Like if you can,
brothers. That's crazy.
If you have someone on defense that can make like a turnover, like an interception in the NFL, big deal. You know what I mean? It's a big deal. So just to have defense, what's the old saying? Defense wins championships. You know,
Yep.
I mean, fuck. So
defense wins Super Bowls. Defense wins championships. Defense over offense all day.
I would take Trayvon right now as well out of the brothers.
I mean, the dude's just playing lights out. I mean,
he's playing great.
Right now, I think he's the second best lockdown corner in the league.
Which who would have thought he would be doing this well? But what about how Danny Dimes had 400 and something yards last week for the Giants? Hey, Saquon Barkley's been doing okay. So, I mean, some people say they've had a chance to win every game they've been in, and maybe this is the one with the division rivalry on. You know?
Let's see. Every game that they've been in is what you're saying, right? Well, they played the Broncos at home week 1, lost 27-13. I don't think that one was. They did have a chance to beat Washington at Washington, 29-30, and we all know what happened there, last minute field goal.
Yep, then 17-14 with the Falcons.
17-14 with the Falcons. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, they haven't played a really good defense yet, right? Besides, I guess, Denver.
And then they win in overtime last week with Jones throwing 402 yards, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean,
But again, the only defense they've actually played that is actually worth the name, in my opinion, is the Broncos, right?
Yeah. I'm picking the Cowboys, so don't get me wrong. I'm just selling some bullshit on the other side.
I like it. I mean, hey, Saquon looked good last week. That's the first time he's actually looked good all year.
Yeah, preach that.
I mean, he had so much hype coming in the NFL, and his rookie year he looked amazing. And then, you know, last year with him getting hurt, was it last year or the year before?
I don't know. Us being NFL
remember.
experts, I think we should know. But
Hey man, last year was just bad year for everyone. So
yeah, true.
I chop it up to COVID. So.
Chop it up, COVID. Nah. Yo, San Francisco 49ers at Arizona Cardinals.
That's an easy pick right there. That's a 5-0 Cardinals start.
Let's fucking go. Cardinals, bro. Hey, Cardinals are the best team in the NFL. Changed my fucking mind.
I mean, there's only one other team that I would throw in there right now, and that's the Bills. But
Change my mind.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Can't.
I
mean, as of right now, just the way they've played, you can't. You can't.
No.
Who would have thunk? Yeah, Cardinals, baby. Let's go Birds. You know what I mean? Next one up. Tough game here on the old Sunday night game. You got the Buffalo Bills at Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Bills starting 4-1.
So you think Bills go 4-1 and Chiefs will be 3-2?
Yep. Wait, are they 3-1 right now?
Yeah, they've lost again.
No,
they're not undefeated.
Yeah, no, but didn't they lose 2 games?
Did they lose 2? Us being NFL experts, we should know this information.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You know?
Hold on.
Oh my G, they're 2-2, my man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They lost to the Ravens and the Chargers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they'll go 2-3.
Fuck, bro. Ugh.
I think Bills go 4-1. Chiefs start out 2-3. I don't think, and this is just me, I don't think the Chiefs lose another game for a long time after
I'm
this.
picking Kansas City Chiefs. They're playing at home. They're going to win. They're either going to win or Andy Reid's going to have another heart attack. And that's it. Bottom line.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs lose another game for a while after this one.
Okay, so Monday Night Football, you got the Indianapolis Colts at Baltimore Ravens.
Well, we all know where we should go here, what the right decision is. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to stick with that decision because it's the right move. And I've chose a lot of different games this week.
Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens at home. Lamar has a great game.
Yeah.
I think the Colts will keep it closer than people think, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the Baltimore Ravens.
The spread? What's the spread? Like 10?
Ravens favored by 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it'll be a touchdown or less game.
Okay, so let's go over all our picks real quick. We've got all the picks in and what are our differences. So you got Jets and I got Falcons. So that's one different. I have Titans. You have Jags.
There's 2 different.
So the 2. We both went Vikings. I have Green Bay. You have Bengals. So that's 3 different.
Yep.
We both have Bucks. We both have Steelers. We both have Panthers.
We both have Patriots.
We both have Patriots. Did we both pick Washington?
Yes.
Then I have Raiders. You have Bears. Yep. So that's 4 different. I have Chargers. You have Browns. That's 5 different. We both have Cowboys. We both have Cardinals. Then you have Bills and I have Chiefs. That's 6 different. Then we both have the Ravens. And
so even if I lose all of those games, I'm still up 2.
Yes, you would still be up 2.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's our picks.
I went bold this week for you, Phil.
Bold for me, huh? It's probably going to end up being like we half it, like out of the 6.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like I get 3, you get 3, some bullshit like that. So we're week 5, and again through week 4, I'm at 38 wins. Tripp's at 46 wins, and that's our picks for week 5. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got a couple parlay bets placed too, so that's exciting. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, if I send you a Venmo, will you do a parlay for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, I like that.
You have to tell me the teams you want picked though, and if you what you want on the bet slip. You want spread, you want money line, you want over under, whatever.
Well, I can do a parlay with like players too, right?
You could do
Like-
some weird shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
like
more. It
like
makes
Dak
it more
over 250 plus yards.
Yeah, it makes it more complicated on me making this
Okay,
bet
okay,
slip
okay,
for you. You little piece
Okay.
of you know what I mean?
Well,
But real quick,
in Ohio, they don't allow me to sports bet. It's shit.
Before we sign off for this week, name your number one player to watch for this week.
Ooh, number one player to watch for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Jones. Really?
Yeah, I mean Tennessee's secondary is trash, bro. Marvin Jones Jr.
Okay. So that's
That's my number one player to watch for fantasy points this week. I think he'll have 20 something plus. I'll give you a second one to watch too.
okay.
Second one to watch will be Mike Williams.
Mike Williams. All right. I'm going to give you two. My two to watch for is Tom Brady, who's playing against the fucking Dolphins. All right. I'd say Tom's going to get you 30 fantasy points. All right.
Okay. All right.
And then my second one to watch for, I'm going to give you a big old wide receiver, and that is Devontae Adams.
Okay.
That's the two that I would watch for your fantasies. Tom Brady and Devontae Adams.
Let's see. Let's do a little playback next week on who won that out of the two.
Okay.
Who has the most fantasy points?
Deal.
I like it.
For $100.
Ooh, I like it.
All right, well, that's it for the Week 5 picks. We love you guys very much. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. Make sure you drop a comment to tell us how dumb we are and hit the thumbs up button if you do like the video. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. Peace out.